Well, welcome back down to Gary Waterhole. The zebra you saw this morning starts the drive with Peter. I've actually made its way down to Gary for a bit of a drink. Spend a couple of seconds with him and we'll get back to the game drive vehicle. Peter's making tracks to hopefully find those elephants and see what this weather's doing.
Monkey straight ahead, right in the top of the tree. On sentry duty, just having a good look around the area, making sure there's nothing sneaking up on them. Also gives us a pretty good idea that there's no predators, or not that likely to be predators in the immediate vicinity. And she's got a little baby with her, the female on the right hand side there. Bird monkeys, of course, always fun to watch as well when you do see them. These ones at the moment are doing too much. I think they're just waiting for the sun to maybe come out some more. And of course just looking at the surrounding area, but highly social animals. I mean, there's a troop around camp area that we get to know very well. Hayley photographs them a lot. We all have to be aware of them constantly. Any gap or any opportunity they get, they'll be into the kitchen or into the rooms to try and get whatever they can to eat. Very, very smart animals, and the same for the ones living out here. These are further away. They won't ever make it to our camp. They were also territorial animals, but very adaptable to the environment. All kinds of foods that they can utilize throughout the year. Everything from eating just a bit of grass and leaves to all kinds of insects and berries and fruits and whatever they can find, really. Very omnivorous, in the true sense omnivorous. Little baby just holding on to mum.
Peter, I have a question for you. How many species of monkeys exist in the area?
This is only one. Only the vivid monkey. There's other primates, of course, baboons and also bush babies technically are similar to monkeys, the little nocturnal little guys, but true monkeys are only the vervet. As soon as you start going up towards Central Africa, of course, as you know, then you start getting a lot more monkeys. Well, it seems the only thing the monkeys are aware of at the moment is us. They're just having a look at us. Guys, welcome back here with Wild Earth, and welcome back on the game drive. Sorry about that rather long disappearance. It seems all these power cuts we've been having are playing havoc with some of the equipment, and basically just a network problem that came along, and it took quite a while to get sorted out. Thank you, Hayley. Hayley was also there, and she's back in the live control center. We're still out here on the drive. We're not that far from Buffelshoek Dam. We're going to have a look in that direction now. Let's go see. I always think of the story my grandmother used to tell us about kudu ears. Basically about young kudus not listening to their parents. Beautiful antelope. I mean, how many animals can have ears that big and still look look elegant. I can, she says. White marking around the nose as well. This specific female actually quite a dark face. You look at that little bit of white between the eyes. Normally kudus have got a nice clear white line there, but in her case not. She's got quite a dark face. Easy to see why it's a female, or the reason why I say it's a her. She doesn't have horns. With kudu, similar to antelope like bushbuck or nyala or impala for that matter, only the males carry horns, the females don't. I think Alex has spotted the same thing I did. Look at the top of that termite mound. Just go forward a little bit. There's that younger again. And this is something that various antelopes do, but kudu especially like doing it. Whenever there's a high mound area, termite mounds typically, they like to get to the top of it, just have a good look around, gives them a bit of a view. Maybe also to listen. Being slightly higher up, you can hear sounds a bit further and clearer. You've got less bush and things disrupting or distorting the sound. So very often we see kudus up on termite mounds like that. It's fantastic. It looks like a little statue, or a big statue for that matter. You can see it's been a little bit wet this morning out here. Look at the mane on that kudu. It's all sort of pasted together a little bit. As you've seen on the drive, it's not really been raining, but there's a little bit of precipitation every now and again. And those big ears, always just testing for little sounds, listening around, sensing the environment. You can see in the background there as well, is if you look towards the horizon a little bit, very hazy, lots of moisture around. Can't even see the escarpment, the whole Drakensberg mountain range. Only about 60 kilometers or so towards our western side. It's all obscured by cloud. What a fantastic view of them.